Appearing this week on CNN's The Lead with Jake Tapper, political commentator Jen Psaki said she believed President Donald Trump was almost gleeful and excited about Hurricane Florence. Psaki, who was White House communications director under former President Barack Obama, was discussing Trump's words about the federal government's preparations for Florence with her fellow panelists Tuesday. As reported by NewsBusters, Trump told a group of reporters that the safety of the American people is my absolutely highest priority and the government is sparing no expense. He relayed current weather forecasts and discussed potential impacts. While he made these comments, he was in the Oval Office with FEMA Administrator Brock Long and Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen. Psaki was agitated over Trump for supposedly not being somber enough. She told her fellow CNN panelists that Trump's tone was very jarring, and, it is, you just saw his tone there, but it is, he talks as if this is an accomplishment for him, Psaki said. I created this big, crazy hurricane, he did, though. Not this one, but another one, another panelist, liberal activist Angela Rye, interjected. Yes, she seriously said Trump had some kind of control over the weather. For all the left's criticism of Trump's big ego, his self-perception could never compare to how all-powerful the left believes he is. To this far-out comment, Psaki responded, "We can talk about climate change, too, but his tone is concerning. He may know he's changing the conversation, but ultimately, he likes the role of being in charge, but he's not doing a service to the people in these places that will be impacted," she continued. While she criticized the president, he was busy working with authorities to plan for the incoming storm. On Wednesday, Trump gave an update on the hurricane preparations, as reported by CNN. "My administration is in close coordination with state and local authorities. And FEMA has already placed extensive resources on the ground including search and rescue experts, power restoration, and medical support. Protection of life is the absolute highest priority, and that's what we're doing," Trump said, finishing with, "So God bless everybody and be careful." Trump also has tweeted numerous times this week to provide hurricane preparedness information and reassurances that his administration was ready for Florence. In her response to one of the president's tweets, Psaki said, "The gleeful excitement about the power of the hurricane is gross. Stop tweeting. Bunker down in the Situation Room, make sure resources are deployed and present the calm and sober voice Americans need during crises. It's baffling that the media would fly into such mania over Trump's dedicated, proactive preparations for the storm. Yet as far of a reach as it is to interpret his can-do attitude toward the hurricane as excitement, at this point it has become a typical component of the establishment media to do all they can to misrepresent Trump. Until they stop listening to everything through a voice scrambler of irrationality, the media will continue to miss out on a capable leader doing all he can to provide aid in what will be a very difficult time for America's citizens."